9 days ago, the US Democrats launched a daily news show called The Daily Blueprint to their YouTube channel. And guys, it can only be described as, what if you asked ChatGPT to make a news channel? Now, don't get it twisted. I am generally always in favor for parties to invest heavily in promoting lots and lots of own communication, whether that's magazines, news channels, podcasts, whatever. You need to be selling your political views to get people to believe your political views. People don't just land on a political ideology. But duplicating a legacy media CNN style format is just so bad. And you can see from their view counts, it's terrible. They're only getting like 1,000 views on each of these videos, and they're filming it in a full production studio. And there are so many ways to make very engaging political and news content that can get people really into your politics. I know that from personal experience. I'm literally a political content creator. And it's not one or two errors. Like, if you watch these videos, you will see very quickly that there are non-stop millennial pauses after every statement and every segment. It doesn't flow naturally. It feels very sterile and stilted and basically machine washed to nothing, when everyone knows that authenticity is the most important thing, and in this moment showing passion is actually a very good way to get people motivated. Further, you need to have someone who's presenting the show who's very engaging and can get an audience to get engaged with them, the things they're saying, and also build trust there, because that is the thing you're building as a social media influencer with your audience. They keep coming back to listen to you because they trust the things that you're saying. If you come across as basically a carbon copy of any other person on the news media, then they're never even going to remember you. And also little things like this show is done as a live stream, but it has no live stream aspects to it. So like, why would you even present the show as a live stream if you don't do anything that would need it to be a live stream? And when you go back to all the pausing, then you're like, well, you could have just edited all of that out if you're not doing anything with your live stream and you're basically getting no views. It falls into the same traps as a lot of other content mills where basically they're not talking about anything new or interesting. They're basically taking a lot of clips from other people and just shoving them one after another, which can be done, but you need to add a little bit more to it. Further, if you're gonna have a longer show into 20 minutes plus, you need to keep the audience constantly engaged. You can't make it feel slow and make people feel bored as they're watching it. And this is all coming from a place of me wanting them to succeed in what they're doing, but it is quite clear that it is still trapped in a very old school way of understanding what content is, how you politically message, and where we are in 2025 on the internet for content formats, for style, for everything. If you want to reach people, if you want to win elections, you need to learn how to communicate to people in this century, in this decade. And if you don't, no one's going to hear you and no one's going to care what you say. Thank you very much for watching. Please do all the engagements, donate some money. All the links are in the bio.